Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables shown in green. Yep. Power is provided to the prison using power station, which draws electricity from the national grid. Oh dear. As you can see, the entire cell block is without power. To fix this problem, we first need to switch back to the underground view to understand why the lights are without power. Yep, I think I can get a hint. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. You need to extend the electrical cables by covering this wing of the prison. To construct new electrical cables, to the menu and select power supply. Place electrical cables in the highlighted areas to provide power for this cell block ASAP. Okay, so say power supply, electrical cables. So I'm going to go like that, and then like that. Am I correct? Has that done it? Suddenly they're all going back to the cells, even though the power's still not quite on yet. So when's it going to happen? How is it going to be a case I'm going to have to speed up some electrical wiring coming in there, by the looks of it. Yeah. Some more electrical wiring coming in. So how quick are they in putting the wiring in? We'll soon see. Okay, what's... Okay. I'm not seeing the logic in this, so well actually, I think it is starting to make sense. So it's one roll does so many blocks, and then obviously you gotta do each individual block. What is that? It's doesn't seem to say what sort of room that is. Unless it's not a cell. Some sort of office. Oh, there we go. We've got power in the area now. It's got lights aren't the only thing that needs power. The new electric chair does too. Really? Wouldn't have guessed that one. Use some more electrical cables to connect the execution facility to the power station. The electric chair itself is a special type of electric item. It requires its own dedicated power supply. This means that you need to connect it up directly with electrical cables. Ah, right, I see. So you directly up. Right, I get the idea. So, it's back to construction. Power supplies, electric cable, and then we'll go down, and then along, like so, and indeed, I see. So some smaller items can work off, how you say, from a radius, where other items require direct connections. That makes sense. So let's speed it up a little bit. Should we get me there? Getting into action now. Oh, there we go. The actual facility has power. I'm just waiting for. There we go. The electric chair now has power. We are almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. And no. Yes, something tells me that would happen. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. Yep. We're going to need more juice to be able to power this power spike. So, adding capacitors to the power station allows it to handle heavy, more electrical. Yep. Build 3 more capacitors around the power station so it has enough capacity to handle us turning on the electric chair. Extra capacitor, build, power, supply, menu again, right. So, power supply. We want capacitor. Oop. There, and there. Is that everything? Come on before they decide to make off and do. No, being very behaved. That was a perfect opportunity to do a runner, surely. Here comes the deliveries. There's one of them coming in. There's 2 of them. We're waiting for one more. Is that all 3? That's 1 in. That's 2 in. So where's the 3rd? And the 3rd's appeared from somewhere. Being installed now. Oh, and is that it? Or now we've made those improvements, we should be able to get the power back up and running. So let's give it a go. Switch the power station back on by placing the cursor over it and pressing A. Ah, okay. Yep. Looks like the lights are back on all over the prison, which is a good sign, very much. Now we need to test the electric chair again. Electric chair is easy, you just need to switch it on, place the cursor over and press A button. Yep, that's looking good. I've kind of left it on. We're finished with the job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did the professional job and that's important to now business. Try to worry about what happens next. Yep, I think I know what happens next somehow. Or do I? We seem to be in a chapel. Someone coming into a chapel. Is this where he effectively confesses? Can I help you? Dot dot dot. Yeah,